Annyeonghaseyo. What's up, everyone? PMS Black Queen here, and we are going to do a K-drama review. That is correct, on Jeju Island, or Warm and Cozy. I will leave all the information down below about this drama, but just quick note, you can view this drama on Dramafever, and you can also watch this on Viki as well. Now, we're on episode 6. And I did take some notes to get through some important points. So if I happen to look down, excuse me, it is because I'm just trying to remember these important facts. And I'm going to try not to give away too many spoilers, as usual, because I want you to watch this. All right, so we start off with the girlfriend of Geon Woo walking in on the two, on Geon Woo and Jung Joo. So she walks in on both of them, and it's an awkward situation, and she immediately turns tails and runs. And then after she leaves, the two of them start to fight. Geon Woo and Jung Joo starts to fight and tiff a little bit, because they're fighting like you know, brother and sister. It's kind of sort of the way they play off of each other. It's kind of like, you know, I like you. It's obvious that they kind of have feelings for each other. They like each other, but you know, it's kind of awkward. They don't say it to each other. If that makes any sense. They just don't come out and say it. It's almost like when you're a little kid. You know, if a boy hits you, that means they like you. You know what I mean? So that's how they kind of play off of each other. So after that, Geon Woo goes outside to clean around his restaurant, and then he sees a little boy with a toy gun. So this little boy is shooting off this toy gun, and he hits a light and breaks a light, and then the boy's grandmother comes over and kind of confronts Geon Woo, like, what did you do to my son? Because the little boy is starting to cry, and he gets upset. And, you know, Geon Woo's like, I didn't do anything. He shot this gun and broke the light. And comes to find out, the grandmother is one of the instructors of the diving school. She's one of the interviewers of the diving school. Now, I had said in the last episode that Jung Joo had applied for a diving school. So this grandmother is on the committee for that. And Jung Joo comes over and kind of intervenes in the conversation. But, you know, they get into it, and then the grandmother gets all mad and pissed off and walks away with the grandson. So now we got to get her good graces back. So Geon Woo had said, you know, I can get back. I can help you, you know, get back, you know, make her nice again so that she will like you and she'll accept you into this diving school. And so did the mayor. She talks to the mayor also, and she doesn't bribe him, so to speak, but she kind of alludes to it, because remember, she knows some things about him. She knows something about him, some information that she could use, but she doesn't have to pull out that card, because he agrees and says, just keep my secret and I will help you. So he offers to help, you know, get into the grandmother's good graces, and so does Geon Woo. So a guy from the town talks to Geon Woo and says, this is how you get back to, you know, get the grandmother's, you know, get on her good side again. You have to, like, you know, fix her some rice wine and play stop go with her, make sure that she wins and sings a song. But Geon was like, I can't sing, I can't do all that. So he sees the grandmother having dinner with the grandson that was crying and her daughter. So the little boy is a picky eater. He doesn't want to eat. So what Geon Woo does is he invites the family to his restaurant, and he cooks for them. So he does that. And when he does that, he makes this delicious dinner for them, and then that just gets her back into, you know, good graces of Jung Joo. So that was the point of that. So that worked, all right? So after that, Jung Joo is with the mayor, and they're in like this diving museum, and they're talking about diving things and whatnot. And he gives her a ride back to the restaurant. And Geon Woo sees that they're in the car together, and of course he gets really, really jealous of this. And you know, he almost spilt the beans on his secret, but she stopped him. And then she kind of shuffles him away a little bit. So then after that, it's interview day at the diving school. So Geon Woo drops off Jung Joo at the diving school and promised to wait for her, but he gets this phone call and he leaves and he doesn't wait for her to be there. So after that, you know, she's really sad and she goes off to buy her diving gear and whatnot. And then he does come. Geon Woo decides to show up at the little diner where they're supposed to meet, but he shows up with the girlfriend, and you know, she's like, my goodness, this girlfriend is just in the way. And what Geon Woo tells her is that he's going to Seoul. He brought a plane ticket, he's going to Seoul with this girl to help her do whatever. And of course she's sad about it. She's really sad because one, he is leaving her in charge of the restaurant, and you know, it's like she's like, I need your help, but you know, he goes skirt chasing after that girl. So after that, you know, we see poor little Jung Joo. She's sitting by herself and she's sad. She talks to the mayor about, you know, her feelings a little bit, that, you know, when people leave and this and that and the third. And then Geon Woo comes back from Seoul. And when he comes back from Seoul to Jeju Island, she tells him to leave, basically. She's like, you know what, I don't want you staying here anymore. Because remember, they both live upstairs in the restaurant. So she was like, I don't want you to stay here anymore. I just can't have you here. You know, you have to find somewhere else to go. That's how the episode ended. But, you know, I kind of, in a way, can't blame her because it's obvious. It's so obvious that they have feelings for each other. But yet, he's with this other girl and she really can't have him. So she's like, it hurts too much. I had, you know, she didn't say it out like that, but, you know, she kind of, you can tell that it hurts too much for her. She's all in her feelings about this guy, and it's supposed to be her brother. I'm kind of hoping that they don't end up being related in a way, because I kind of want those two to get together. I kind of like the mayor, too. The mayor seems like he's kind of an awkward guy. And maybe that's why I like him, because I tend to like awkward guys. But I do like the mayor, so I'm hoping that she would end up with the mayor as well. But we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. That girlfriend is a trip. There's some things, like I said, that I completely didn't talk about. But in this episode, that girlfriend, she's up to no good. She needs to go. I'm with Jung Joo. The girlfriend needs to out of here. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to say about this episode of Jeju Island. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to my new and my old subscribers. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this drama if you're watching it. Do all three, for crying out loud. They're all free, alright? And I will talk to you guys next time. You have a fantastic day, alright? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and please click the link to watch my latest video.